In order to get my wife's millions in assets, I thought of tricking her into jumping off a cliff while skiing. I finally found the highest spot. Then I deliberately signaled for her to follow me and leap down together. However, just as my plan to eliminate my wife was about to succeed, I unexpectedly caught the attention of a terrifying, dangerous person. A few days earlier, I decided to give my wife an unforgettable 10th anniversary, and at that moment, I happened to hear the ski resort front desk tell us that things had been unsafe around here lately, and that a man had tragically passed away. The front desk also said the incident happened at a cliff called Black Ridge. Hearing this, I was instantly interested, thinking this was the perfect location for my plan. So despite the front desk's warnings, I resolutely headed to that dangerous cliff for skiing. But since it was already quite late, I could only stay here with my wife for the night and leave tomorrow. The next day, when we were preparing to set off, the man who had passed away at the ski resort that the front desk mentioned was also found. He had become a frozen figure in the ice. My wife felt increasingly uneasy seeing this. She immediately said she didn't want to go to Black Ridge Cliff, but the scheduled helicopter had been waiting for a long time. I used this as an excuse to forcibly trick my wife into the helicopter. Half an hour later, my wife and I were successfully dropped off at the highest peak of Black Ridge Cliff. The two of us quickly found that steepest valley to ensure the plan went smoothly. I deliberately separated myself from my wife by a considerable distance. Little did we know that nearby a certain presence was already indicating their trip would be fraught with danger. Sure enough, dark clouds immediately began covering the mountaintop, and the surrounding fog was also spreading randomly. My wife quickly got lost in it. Just as we became separated, a person in black was driving a snowmobile. This person knocked my wife directly into the snow. What I never expected was that terrifying person in black actually turned their attention toward me